I'm Rick. This is my wife Maria. We've lived in Pasadena for about 30 years. I'm from Texas and she's originally from LA.
The landscape was pretty much typical as what you see in any yard here in Pasadena. Green grass, a few small planter sections along bordering the front of the house, a couple trees here and there.
We heard about the turf replacement program from our neighbor down the street, and when she told us about that, we thought, well, this would be the good time to do it. It would save water, it would save maintenance costs.
At that time, we went ahead and proposed to Mr. and Mrs. Bustamante that we draw something up for them that was complete opposite of the water consumption that they were used to. Generally, in this amount of area where there's a smaller area of grass in the front and in the backyard, we're running right about, during the summertime, about 500 to 600 gallons of water a day. Typically, most homes in the area do use a pop-up watering system on an automatic timer or a manual valve that allows a great irrigation. However, it is not conscientious of the water at all. What we've used here with our new design is called a net-a-film system, which is kind of like a drip system that allows the water distribution to not only be passed out equally to all the plants, you do not get virtually no overspray at all whatsoever, and it sits right on top of the soil underneath the underlayment that we have here, the weed blocker, along with the mulch.
The mulch actually serves two purposes. One purpose is actually prevents from weeds growing, and another purpose actually holds water for certain plants. It actually keeps the bottom layer or the ground pretty humid and moist, and some of the drought-tolerant plants actually could feed off of that.
Well, we decided on this design because we had gone to look for a home actually a while back, and I had seen a dry riverbed type of landscaping and I really liked it. So I thought I wanted to put that in here, but with some drought-tolerant plants. And I thought that would work, but yet I didn't want the drought-tolerant plants to look like it was a desert. So I wanted color and the riverbed.
What we did is we put in some drought-tolerant plants that don't require as much water as you would with your fescue or your marathon lawn or your St. Augustine lawn. And also they don't go dormant in the winter season. They don't turn yellow on you. It's consistent color, always flowering, always giving you that nice vibrant grays and greens and purples, and just really looking sharp 365 days a year. We also have some dry streams and riverbed. We also put large boulders and rocks sporadically throughout the lawn to give you that kind of drought-tolerant effect. Not so much a desert effect, but something that is not so typical California, Malibu, Long Beach type of look.
From the time the landscapers came and removed the sod to the time they put down the plants and the rocks took about 10 days. Well, now that we're finished, we expect to see hopefully at least half the water bill we used to get. And the gardener, he no longer has to come every week. We've cut him down to once every 2 weeks.
We've had a lot of neighbors compliment the work that was done, the change. I can always be out here doing something and somebody will always stop by and be looking at the yard and admiring the work and how it turned out.
When I pull up and see my yard, I'm just thrilled. I look at it, I want to sit in the street for a while and just keep staring at it. Sometimes I come out first thing Saturday morning and just walk around and take a look at it, admire it. So I'm really happy with the way it turned out.